Yes, Rhett. Yes.
I heard.
Screaming. Yeah, that too. That too.
Ronnie's always screaming. She's probably gonna be screaming tomorrow.
Ah! Oh, you missed it. I jumped into the Hangouts call and it was just Jay. Oh god, I can hear myself. God damn it.
Yeah, you did scare me.
I scared the fuck out of you.
You did. Hello everybody and welcome to the podcast.
Gits and Shiggles.
Hello.
Gits and Shiggles, getting shit done.
I am on the break of
Damn
insanity.
music.
I should have some fun for us in a minute.
Also, is that fun called the coronavirus?
Oh god, that's coming.
Christ, that was
coming.
I told you! I told you! I started! You all thought I was just messing around when I said I was playing Plague. It's in Greenland, bitches!
Sorry.
Greenland first, yeah. I started in China and it got to Greenland.
Is there anything else?
I do enjoy the fact that the development of Plague have gone on record saying this is not a valid scientific model.
Oh! You also want to know something funny?
What's
Steam announced that for their Lunar New Year, Plague Incorporated is going to be 60% off. For the Chinese New Year.
It's actually a bit me's thing too.
Oh.
And nobody can tell if that was a joke or a complete accident.
It happens.
I think Steam did it on purpose.
It's like, we're assholes, let's do this.
Yeah!
This is slowly going to drain my phone and I'm just gonna die.
Yes. Die like the rest of the coronavirus people.
I don't have it, but shit.
Really,
I already stay in the house 24/7. The only way that I'm gonna get it if that even comes here is like if someone gets outside my house. The only person that ever leaves is my father.
Well, you know, it could be coming in the food you eat.
That's true too.
They're saying the coronavirus came from somebody who ate a bat.
Why? Why?
It's
so
China.
It's Ozzy Osbourne's fault.
God damn it, Ozzy.
Fuck this up.
He went on that crazy train, and it was too much.
Oh god. I'm almost tempted just to delete all of this and just res a new one because it'll be simpler to migrate everything over.
What are you doing?
Building badly.
I'm not the one who moved this shit. It was Hoodoo. I resed it for her and then she moved it.
I'm confused.
SL stuff. Yeah.
Like those shirts. Uh-huh.
What is that? Yeah. If you can just help me kind of like fix some of this stuff up while we're talking. Just ooh, do you have flight perms?
What?
You always have flight perms.
Flight restrictions are fucking irrelevant to me, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Anyways.
I'm confused. What's going on?
So am I.
It's all good.
No, it's not. We're still confused.
Oh, okay. I can live with that.
I can't well, no, I could probably show it on YouTube. I could probably drag this over and show you guys on YouTube.
Is it your desktop?
It's on my desktop. It's just on the other monitor.
Does that one have porn in the background too?
She's just gonna end the whole live
Thank you
stream.
for reminding me. I haven't disabled that.
I'd be really careful of all these signposts around the area.
Oh, right? I fucking... Oh, I hate those so much. So, anyways, so, you know that whole theme of me sometimes having really, really, really terrible humor when it comes to death?
Yes.
This group had not noticed that.
I made a joke on my last day for the week at work to my coworkers about a specific helicopter crash.
Oh no! Do you seriously joke about Kobe Bryant?
So they were making jokes like, you know, they were doing all of those, like, those thinking quizzes of, like, you know, you have 6 fish in a tank, 3 of them drown, 2 of them are swimming in a circle. How many fish do you have?
You have 6, because fish don't drown.
Exactly. Those are the types of jokes they were doing. So I turned to them and I said, Kobe Bryant crashes his helicopter. There are 9 people in it. How many survived? They just all looked at me like...
Too soon.
Sweetie,
Too
Sweetie,
soon, Jay.
there are days when I'm ashamed to know you.
Today shouldn't be one of them.
Well, so there were no survivors, including his daughter.
Yeah, I heard. That I honestly was really sad to hear. I mean, the whole thing was one of those, like, I didn't know who he was. I don't watch sports. So a lot of that did fly over my head in the instances of, like, just, okay, wait, who?
Then you realize his...
Then what?
And then you realize his potential.
And then you realize.
Apparently.
I see you. I see you glaring, and I don't care.
That's fair.
I'm gonna...
I have balls of steel today.
Should I just unlink everything, or should we just unlink what we need to move down?
Just look. First, the only solution to this right now, and the easiest one, is a fuck ton of fire and starting again.
I got you. I like fire.
Part of the problem is I can't... This is the sim that I have to help redesign, and part of the problem is she keeps fucking moving shit.
Sims are questionable creatures.
It's not Sims I'm playing, but we call these Sims. There you go. In Second Life, we call areas of land that people do shit in Sims. Oh, I see what she's doing. She's trying to get all this stuff lined up with the sidewalk. I could just fucking... I'd still have a lot of work to do either way, but anyways. I love you.
I try.
I know what you're doing too. I get it. What she's trying to do is she's trying to terraform shit and get stuff situated. It's just wreaking havoc on my repairs. But yeah, the worst part is I had heard a lot of people being like, you know, oh, everybody heard about this. Oh, everybody heard about this. Do you know how I found out that Kobe Bryant died?
How'd you find out?
A meme.
Oh, my
Hi.
Facebook fucking blew up like the second it came
yes.
out.
I think
His
there's
life.
2 copies of the building.
There's one directly above it, and then there's this one down here.
As in 2 intersecting. There's a lot of Z fighting going.
That's
His
that's
wife
because of
wouldn't
stuff
even-
I'm bringing down, and that she's trying to copy stuff and help. Anything you see Z fighting, feel free to move, and if it doesn't need to be anywhere, destroy.
No, like it's the whole building.
Shouldn't be.
Kobe's wife didn't even get the chance to like be told.
No.
No,
The
that.
well, that was because the helicopter crashed in a somewhat public area. The police were notified, and every time a helicopter crashes, you know that like there's some media following it.
Yeah.
So the media got wind of it before even his wife knew.
Yeah, she got news of it on the
TMZ.
News. That's horrible.
Yeah, TMZ. That led to TMZ. That led to the police literally basically calling out TMZ themselves.
I think it was like somebody was there, like some news outlet was there when it happened. I think it was Fox or something. But like, it was not pretty. Everybody knew that it was that Kobe did die.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate, no matter how you shake it, though.
Yeah.
Who was piloting the chopper?
It was his regular pilot. He's known for taking those kinds of trips.
Okay. That's fine.
He
I just,
died in the crash
I'm gonna be honest, just in my head, I just imagined him aiming it straight at the floor going, Kobe!
Oh, right.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm just gonna stay out of this territory.
It sounds like they haven't exactly figured out what the cause of the crash was.
I think I know what part of it was, and because they were talking about aspects of it. Part of the problem, genuinely speaking, was the weather itself was pretty bad.
Yeah, they said it was foggy over there where it was at. It was an eyewitness that said they heard the helicopter sputter and then it fell.
It didn't fall. If you look at it, it was almost like they lost track of their altitude and stuff, and were trying to get down to altitude because they they almost drove, like nosedived into the ground.
Huh.
The collision was at like 4,000 meters per second.
Jesus. That's a fast fall.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really sucky.
It is.
Also, I've pretty well got that front fixed. And the doors, I just need to fix this one corner.
And like the entirety of the internal walls.
Of the what?
And the entirety of the internal walls.
I'm working on them now. I'm just asking her to get rid of the extra stuff that I don't need. You know, all that crap from the other people. But yeah, it's just really sucky. I mean, 2020's kind of just kicked off to just a fantastic year when it comes to shit like that.
Well, the apocalypse is starting. What if the world really ended in 2012 and we're all living in the Matrix?
Yo.
I don't need that in my head.
I'm just saying. There is also, I read an article about this where dreams take you to a parallel reality. That's why you get deja vu.
I get deja nothing,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Someone needs to take away your internet. 'Cause
Oh, if you want to know what's on my internet, let me go to my Twitter feed.
No, please.
Not again.
Please, God, no.
If Ivy saying not again, that's pretty bad because it's Ivy.
No, it was the other day. I wasn't getting enough attention, so I started putting Invader Zim porn into the chat.
You weren't getting attention. That's the
Wait,
thing.
you were? Ivy wasn't paying attention to you?
No,
she
none of
was getting attention.
it wasn't getting enough attention.
You were getting attention from like 6 other people. But that was
No, here's the really funny part: is I clicked out of Twitter. I was done after like 4 photos. I was done, right? And then one of the people there actually said, "If you post one more, I'm gonna come over there and kick your ass." They said, "Well, in that case, let's open up again."
immediately.
Oh, God.
Also, whoever draws Invader
Invader Vim?
Oh, that's sticking with me for a while.
Oh boy. Yeah, anybody who draws Invader Zim porn like needs to die, like not die, but go to jail because that is child porn. Just saying.
Invader Zim is mood. It's my mood.
Grrr! Attack us!
His voice is how I feel. I should watch that show. I've been binge watching shows lately.
God, I haven't seen Invader Zim in so long.
It's on Netflix.
Oh shit, it is.
Need
No,
to watch
Ivy and
a
I are
movie.
currently watching Star Trek.
Yeah, but you guys also need to catch up on My Hero. Ooh, there's some good
Dude.
shit going.
I gotta find like a place to get it. It's not on Netflix.
You can get on. You can just fucking go on Kiss Anime, dude.
Look, do I sound like a person who knows how to use their brain? No.
No, you're part of this podcast.
Wait, I guarantee you, there's some good shit. Get your shit together. There is some good stuff going on. You don't want to miss
Get
out
your
on
shit
this.
together,
Wait, in
just,
this
like,
podcast?
Put it all in a little podcast. Or fucking
Roll in a bag.
Put it
All
all
the
in like
bits
a backpack
together.
or some shit. Just get it together. Thank you, Rhett, for saving me.
Brought to
You're
you by
welcome.
Crunchyroll.
Ow.
Get your anime. You don't want to miss out. Anyway.
God. I had to clean my shoes with Clorox wipes today, so I'm just like, ah.
What was on your shoes?
Mud. I had a
Oh.
job interview.
Oh, just hope you didn't muddy up the relationship too much.
Ah. You know, you can count on me to run away from it if it does get too bad.
Can't tell if I'm disappointed or proud. Makes a little bit of both.
Definitely disappointed. Brett's the disappointed uncle of everything.
I don't like to think of him as an uncle.
Uncle Grandpa?
No, not that show. Oh God, never that show.
I only saw part of it, and that was because there was a crossover with Steven Universe.
Oh, dude, I was just thinking about that.
So there's one thing I do not understand, and that's some of the fucking shows that came out like in the last like this most recent
That time period, that one time period.
that time
Like,
period.
we're all like Uncle Grandpa, regular show, all that shit came out at the same time, and it was weird as fuck.
Adventure Time was like the only one I liked, and that's because it was D&D themed.
What show?
Adventure Time.
It was based on a D&D campaign.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
know that.
Yeah, it was based on a D&D campaign. That's the reason why a lot of that stuff, it actually kind of follows almost D&D-esque rules.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought you knew. I thought most people knew about that. It's not anything that was hidden. The creators basically played D&D, was like, oh, we want to make a story out of this, and then did.
So the bacon pancakes were also based from the D&D campaign. That's beautiful. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
No, I
don't-
like the lemon. Unacceptable!
Who doesn't?
The lemon is a whole ass mood.
Was fucking Ice King? My question is, was Ice King an actual playable character for them, or was he just an insane? Was he an
The Ice King.
NPC?
Oh my god.
It's my fucking question.
Dude, the Ice King was one of my favorite characters. Don't diss
What,
my
was he
boy.
Was he playable or was he NPC?
I think I fixed the roof.
That's
Oh.
a lot. It's been a real long campaign because they got a lot of characters with different
God damn it.
personalities.
It wasn't all just the fucking campaign. It's just a lot of it was based on.
What did you guys think of the gender bent stuff, like with Fiona and Cake and Ice Queen?
Yes!
Gumball
The
and
Gingerbread
Marshall.
episode was great.
I love that it was fan fiction.
Yeah.
That's an interesting problem there.
You're interesting, Rob.
Shoot.
This board here, this mesh cube, came from the roof of the other building. But if I make it the same dimensions, it blocks off the stairs. So I have to shrink it.
It's pretty good. That'll get
This is
back to
why,
me.
this is why I said fire.
Yeah, but I don't like fire.
The guy said he liked me.
Okay, I do like fire.
Nobody has ever said that.
Nobody likes me. That's a common that's common knowledge.
I was saying how the interview, he outright said, "Look, I like you."
Hi, Mom. Ronnie says balls.
Ball!
Balls!
Lot, by the way.
The
And-
ball!
And Ivy says balls too. Are you done?
Hit a ball!
So, I told some of my friends about this podcast, and they're like, "Oh,
Why
what's
would
it
you
like?"
do that?
I said, "Oh, what's it like?" Because I said I was in a call and I had scared the hell out of Jay by screaming, and they were like, "Oh, I want to be in a call," and I said, "It's a podcast." Well, what do you do? And I said, well, it usually devolves into would you rather questions and everybody else being concerned for the world's safety. Because someday I'm gonna burn it to the ground.
That checks out.
You better do that before my mom gets to it first, actually.
What are we gonna
together.
burn?
We're gonna
can
burn the
work
whole
together.
book.
I like fire.
So do I.
We can work together, build the biggest fire.
I like to blow things up too.
Yes! Explosivos!
Yeah.
And Dane is
I
just like,
agree.
oh god.
Yes.
See, look, she's just like me. You're just too nice.
Yes!
She is so nice and sweet. Even
She's just too nice sometimes. Sometimes I gotta hit somebody in the balls.
Yeah, Moon, you always say you're going to, but it never happens.
Oh God.
I think I really want to put my hand on someone's crotch.
Who said you had to put your hands on it? That's why you use your foot.
Yeah.
Steel-toed boot and just wham!
Get a BB gun.
Even better, a paintball gun.
Oh yeah, that would hurt. Definitely. Oh, the poor guy in this call. Oh,
Rhett is concerned.
I feel like
hope I
this is
don't-
just my standard face here now.
That's his resting bitch face. It's actually just a resting concerned face.
actually, I'm glad you're sweet and kind.
Aw.
You definitely didn't get it from me or your daddy, that's for sure.
Yeah, both my parents were both psycho.
Yup. But I know that inner bitch is in you. It's just, you gotta get mad enough for it to come out. And then you're still shitting rainbows. Yeah.
No, I know how we can get her mad enough.
Runny?
Moon, moon, moon. I see the moon.
You know who started this shit?
Moon, moon, moon. Shining moon.
Have him the face music. Is this love though? Is this real love?
You're taking care of me.
An actual song too.
I can't hear what they're saying, it's really mood.
They're saying moon, 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 I see the moon. It goes on from there.
Damn it, moon, moon.
There's a lot of memes and shit based around my name, so.
Yeah, because your name is like the most common besides Twilight Shimmer.
I'm not picking Twilight, the fuck?
No, like everybody wants to be like Twilight Sparkle and shit when it comes to that fandom.
It's just the name of my OC.
Uh-oh, I have 7 Discord notifications. Ah!
You're
No!
With a little luck, it's 7 different people saying, "Oh God, stop singing."
No, it's Moon. Every single one of them is Moon.
Hey, 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 hey.
Luckily, I'm the only one watching my own damn stream, so. Fucking Geo would.
No, they can still hear you. Be
Balls!
as vulgar as you want. We don't have any watchers. No, I'm sure we probably have a few watchers. But this stream is not, like, freaking kid-friendly anyway, so...
No, it's not.
Yeah, we made sure that Jay marked it specifically.
I always do.
Except for the very first one.
No, I did even the very first one. I just couldn't do it the same way.
Yeah, because YouTube sucks.
Reminds me of it was a PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier like collaboration. They did like something for Christmas. And it was like, who would be the most likely to?
Oh, was it with a mask? I remember that.
Yeah. One of the questions was, who would be most likely to suck dick for more followers? And unanimously, the answer was Mark.
Ugh.
But Jack ended up saying, "Don't we all suck YouTube's dick anyways?"
I think every upload is a dick suck, honestly.
Just a little slurp.
Mom's just looking at me like, what? Anyone can come across it. Not recommended for children. Yes. It's on YouTube.
Just no titties, please.
Yeah, it's just a little thing. We do it for a few hours out of the day. That's about it. Every Wednesday.
No
If
bare
no one-
titties, please.
No bare titties, please.
I don't know. I like bears.
Ah! Fuck you.
Please.
Tony, my kayak! Is that technically a Vine, or is that just a stupid video?
One. Actually, two. It's Jay.
Aww. I was gonna say, hey, I know a Vine.
We're missing a member, but he's usually asleep. So it's me, Ivy, and Runny. We usually keep our cams off, and my camera drains my battery, so I can't use it. But that's Laser. No, he's probably asleep.
Yeah, I tried to invite him to the weekend get fucking shit-faced for my birthday, and he's working.
Oh, you're gonna have a fun time.
Ugh. Yeah, I asked him, hey, are you working Saturday night? He goes, yeah. The only time I'd get a weekend off is if I gave birth, and probably not even then. And I felt that. I'm not gonna make Laser waste his points. She works. She works a 12-hour shift that night. Yeah. And whoever we can find on Discord to listen to this shit.
Accurate.
Oh,
So the goal,
Yeah,
the goal of
just define
the
podcast
goal of
group.
Saturday night is just to try to get me as shit-faced as possible. Yeah, you guys are just collateral damage.
we've always been collateral damage. What do you mean?
True.
You know, once I met you, I knew I was collateral damage.
Yeah, especially when I went up to you and said, "Hey, you're cool. We're friends now,"
Like,
and
hi.
you had no fucking choice.
I met you, and then I met Ivy, and then I knew what hell and back was.
Yeah, I'm hell, and she's and back. But
Hey, if it wasn't for us being in the same English class,
oh my god.
this
I don't know what it was. You guys just stuck to me like leech.
It was so really funny is that we were in the same English class, but we sat on opposite ends of the room. We would watch the Discord chat on our phones, and the teacher thought we were texting each other, but we weren't saying shit in the chat. We were just watching.
he stopped.
Was that before you met me, or was that like during?
That was during class.
He stopped class once to be like, please you stop texting each other.
I held up my phone and I said, "You can see I have not said a damn thing." This is also the same teacher that threw a trash can across the room at a student.
Oh, that's terrible. Believable, but terrible.
Oh no! The student.
Believable, but
Thank you, 3D
terrible.
World, for all of the amazing.
No, so it was the one time Ivy was not at school.
Yes, and I was so fucking upset.
Sounds like something that would happen at my school, honestly.
Oh my god, this teacher is one of the fucking best, I swear. He took no shit. Yeah, I think earlier, it was this year? Well, okay, technically last year. But this school year, he ended up walking out in the middle of a class.
I learned about it through an old coworker of mine that was going.
But, anyway, there was this kid in our class named Lawrence. Lawrence, if you ever watch this, fuck you and your shit. Because he was that kid that would like sleep in class until the very end and then go up to the teacher and ask what we did.
Oh no, I didn't do that. I just slept the entire class.
Oh, yeah, I would always do that too. But anyway, he like never take notes, never do shit, and always counted on others to bail him out. So every time he did ask a question though, like the teacher would make fun of him and be like, "Hey, are you actually awake this time?" And
He would get butthurt about it.
oh yeah, he got butthurt about it, but it was kind of understandable. Anyway, he decided to be a smart ass to the teacher. And our teacher, who was a fucking drama queen, he had like a piece of his podium able to rip out and like throw across the room just
Ow.
for drama. Just for drama.
He did it on purpose. Instead of using screws to put the top of his podium together, he used the nails.
So he could just yank it out and yeet it.
I fucking love and hate that term so much.
Proper way, it's funny.
Anyway, this drama queen of a teacher, he fucking picks up the little tiny trash can next to his desk and throws it at Lawrence's head. And he just yells loud enough to hear across the building, "That good enough for you, Lawrence?" I was giving her text by text updates and she was so mad.
Mr. Morris come into the room and
No.
he was okay.
No, that was the best part.
So the classes are like, the classrooms are joined together by 2 doors in one little entranceway.
Yeah, some of them have like a little corridor where they put like a microwave and shit in there.
And the history teacher that was right next to his room, he's also allowed, but he's a loud and proud boomer personality type. I'm surprised to hear that he did not get up out of the class to walk in there and say,
Are you okay? Yeah, he is a ride. Like, honestly, if you were on his good side, he was one hell of a teacher.
We were on his good side.
For the most part.
Well, here's the thing, we paid attention.
Yeah, we actually had, well, okay, I didn't have decent grades, but I paid attention and participated in this damn class.
Okay, not I.
No, I'm the one who graduated by the skin of my teeth, so... Like, literally, I skipped a final because I had a 20-something% in that class. And I said, look, I got missing assignments I gotta work on. Can I just skip the final? And she was like, yeah, sure. I don't need your college algebra shit.
I remember I slept in writing class.
Yep,
Creative.
that was the class I had to catch up on, was fucking creative writing.
We were both in it. Weren't we both failing?
Yes.
All 3 of us were in creative writing.
And Eli was failing too. Gee, I wonder why.
Dude, when I was awake in that class, fucking, it sucked. Like,
Yeah.
I can legitimately say, yeah, I did sleep in that class, but when I was awake, I legitimately did not get that shit. I probably shouldn't have been in that class. Period.
It depends on the teacher. Like, I had a government teacher. I'm not interested. You know me, like, I don't really like talking about politics and all that shit, but she got me into government. Like, she had this little mock presidential run. I had to try to convince other people that global warming didn't exist. And I'm just like, fuck me. Because she'll put you at the opposite of what you are. And I was this, like, out and loud Republican that wanted nothing to do with global warming because it's all a hoax by scientists.
Well, here's the thing. Some Republicans use you to agree with. And that's also because you're in the middle of the fucking spectrum. Like, just don't.
I'm not middle of the fucking spectrum. I'm on an entirely different spectrum.
You're on the
Y'all need to
spectrum.
stop
Glad to
putting me in the
know.
middle of the fucking spectrum. I'm a damn libertarian. I just want you to leave me alone. That's so hard to ask.
She's ready to cry for it.
I'm ready to cry and die for it.
I feel like by like a good chunk of his podcast was my mom just coming in and screaming balls and
Balls!
going to stuff.
Hey!
Hey,
Oh,
you should be honored by
God.
your own chunk of podcast.
Not like Jane and Rhett are paying attention.
Oh God. So, Kentucky passed some very anti-trans stuff recently.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go tell Zeki about that later.
Should I go ahead and just read off the bullet points you've been
Do it!
posting?
Yeah, it's
It makes providing medical treatment like blockers, HRT, or surgery to trans people under 18 a felony. It allows
Holy
anyone who was
shit.
treated by a doctor for gender dysphoria under the age of 18 the ability to sue for damages up until they are for the next 20 years.
Holy
It
fuck.
forbids government agents from discouraging youth from coming out to their parents, even if it's not safe. It forces government agents, like teachers and stuff, to tell parents if they think that a youth is trans, even though that's not safe. Any mandatory reporter who fails to do so is subject to penalty. No government employee in Kentucky may be disciplined for expressing their opinion about gender identity. For an example, a teacher can telling a trans kindergartner that they're a disgusting, godforsaken abomination should die because
What? And they won't
Lexi,
get any
I love
repercussions
that.
for it?
I
it's
love that flavor.
protected speech.
Yeah, it's protected speech. It gives both parents power of veto over any treatment for gender dysphoria, and no age in the state may override this. I'm assuming until the child is an adult, or is this even after they're an adult?
So far it applied universally to under 18. It
Which is also a felony
Not
to.
like
Oh.
Kentucky, what the fuck? Go back to making chicken. Your politics are not needed. What the fuck? Like, that's already passed? Or is that just a bill?
From what I'm gleaming, it's passed.
Oh my god. Well, that's because, well, man. We're in the middle of redneck country over there.
I'm south of them.
Jane, run.
Right?
Oh wait, you're over 18, you're fine.
What do you think?
doesn't look like it's passed yet.
Hasn't passed yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, but in a state like that, it very well might.
That's ridiculous. It's like that cell phone bill in Vermont.
What's the cell phone bill?
Oh, did I not tell you about the cell phone bill?
No, I don't think you have. I've
Oh
not
my
heard of it.
god, Vermont is I don't know if they're still considering it. It was like everybody's saying it's not gonna pass. But it's trying to make it illegal for anyone under 21 to possess a cell phone.
That's bullshit. It's stupid.
Hold on, wait till you hear the punishments for it. If you are caught with a cell phone and you are under 21, that means currently, if Ivy and I were in Vermont possessing a cell phone, then we would get not only up to $1,000 in fines, but also up to a year in jail.
For cell phone.
For having a fucking cell phone.
What the fuck? That's stupid.
They were saying that the reason for this is because cell phones are linked
It was to terrorism, depression and suicide, vehicle accidents, but mainly terrorism.
They understand that you could also use a cell phone for, I don't know, reasonable stuff too.
But they don't care.
So,
They're trying to find something to blame all the mass shootings on.
get a tablet.
Yeah, how are they gonna communicate their authorities if something is actually wrong?
That's why they think it's not gonna pass.
Yeah, as soon as one of the alerts go out, who does it go to?
Oh no, I'm getting robbed. Well, I have no one to call.
Payphones. They're gonna start putting in payphones again.
Yes.
I'm how are we gonna pay phone?
They're gonna have to change. Ha!
That's okay. I'll change.
You opened it up for that. Come on. Ow. People don't carry change with that. Well, then I guess they're gonna have to change.
Runny. Was terrible.
I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Very little of what you say
Hold on, now
does.
the money pun out of your ass, I'm just done.
Eh. She touching me.
Is it bad touching? Ronnie, Ivy, be nice.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel. That was my ass. I've made it a personal goal to make Ivy get embarrassed at work by her friends.
Oh, great.
The shit I keep fucking sending to her, it's hilarious. I'll just send her a random pickup line every once in a while.
The guy that we were talking about that is coming over on Saturday for
Drunk fest.
he has learned to read over my shoulder whenever I'm on my phone. Because at break, without fail, this bitch will text me some sort of cute ass pickup line and I'm just like, fuck!
It's because I love you.
Aw.
He thinks it's adorable and hilarious at the same time. Because he watches me just throw my phone.
The only thing I can say is fucking boomers.
What?
Just to that cell phone bill.
Oh my god. We kind of went way past that subject.
Shush.
Yeah, usually when you go off on your own tangents, we kind of just switch off and let it happen.
Accurate.
No. Hey Rhett, you should learn to let it go. Be like Elsa. Let your heart grow cold to it. That's why I have a second monitor. You? Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to weed whack around this damn idiot.
I'll weed your whack.
Shouldn't you be saying that's a ret?
Hey, Rhett, I'm gonna weed your whack.
Okay, be gentle.
And out. And out.
I don't even have anything else at this point.
I was exceedingly
I-
easy to break.
I am speechless.
If only that could happen more often.
Oh, that's so mean.
Hey guys, you know, something came up. I should get going.
Aw.
Fucking Moon's not even paying attention!
Oh. The worst part is I'm gonna have to wrap this up earlier than normal because I've got the DM for a campaign I'm gonna be joining this week. Who's
Oh, you're DMing a campaign?
no, I'm gonna be playing in a campaign. The DM is bugging me because I need to create my character.
Oh my god, Jane.
Have fun. That's a lot of.
I
That's
have to-
actually not fun.
I already know what my character's gonna be. I already have all the details. I just need to go into their thing and actually make the character with them.
Alright.
Partially because we're homebrewing my race.
What is your What's your race?
Well, I'd say it
It's
would be.
that weird race that Vinx is coming up with.
God. Is it a tabaxi?
No,
'Cause I can totally get this awesome race.
I'm gonna be a homebrewed Neko.
Oh, Neko.
Hey.
Yeah, cat girl.
Why am I not surprised?
There is a reason I'm gonna be playing a Neko Ranger, and I'm gonna have some really cool abilities, which I had in another homebrew another campaign that I ran. One is going to be feline ancestry, which is going to let me take Neko form up to 5 hours a day. So I can just turn into not Neko form, take full cat form for up to 5 hours a day, and also catnap, which lets me take a half of it. My full rests are half as long as a normal full rest. So a normal full rest is 6 to 8 hours. Mine will be 3 to 4. I can literally turn into a cat for 5 hours and sleep on someone's shoulder or in their bag while they're walking and get my full rest while they walk.
That's amazing.
It's cute.
But I'm also going to be a ranger, so I'm going to have to actually pay attention and do shit.
That's what a
When
D&D
are
game
you
is
gonna
about.
cut this? When are you gonna cut the stream off?
I'm not sure exactly how soon. The DM has been pestering me a little bit, but
Just pick a random point while someone mid-word, purely because if anyone watches it back, they'll think it's an error. Just suddenly turn around and go, by the way, it's over.
if I wasn't the one running the stream, I would just duck out and duck back in when I'm done.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most of us forgot this stream fucking existed
I have
until
no
I
idea
said
what you're
something.
referring to.
I know. I knew it was going to happen. I knew we were going to do it. I just was literally waiting on people to. I typically wait to get a message before I start doing stuff, because I know that 2 of the people work.
Yeah. And I wanted to. I just realized that it was podcast day, and I'm like, shit, I should probably tell them I'm not going to be on time. But I guess it worked out because I was on time anyway.
Fair enough.
To a certain couple of people. Brett. Yeah, you.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
You dumbass.
No proof.
without explaining self.
I am sassy today. I have balls of steel and I'm sassy.
Your balls are freaking acorns.
Rest assured, we had noticed the fact.
I have not noticed the balls, and I do not
Well,
want to
I've-
notice the balls.
I've been oh well. Notice his balls. Someone's happy to see me. No, I picked a fight with a friend today that nobody had been wanting to pick for a while, so I just finally did it.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. What's the
It's
details?
tea.
It's
And I
tea.
actually brought it up in my job interview too, because like I was still dealing with it when I got called for the interview. Because one of the people in our server won't fucking stop complaining. Like she complained that she hurt her wrist. And like it's been nonstop. Every day she has something new to complain about. And she finally said something. She's like, "Oh, I'm having a mental breakdown, so I'm dyeing my hair." And I said, "All right." And I just put like the link to the vent chat. And I ended up starting to fight because I have no fucks to give anymore.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you give at least one fuck, you know.
No. I thought you loved me for who I am, not for how I fuck you. I see how it is.
I think this is your own personal time, guys.
Pretty fucking hard.
Shut up. Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say shit.
No, but she has to satiate it.
Oh. Oh. You right. You right. Rhett looks so fucking done.
It's my natural state of being.
I mean, Rhett has to deal with me on a daily, so.
Fair enough.
So.
Hey, I'm gonna send this to podcast chat in Discord. Give me a sec. It's funny. It's like a D&D. It's a D&D meme.
Oh
Wait.
no.
Oh no.
Indeed.
A D&D?
Oh. I love the interviewer that tries to trip you up by like saying, "Hey, I used to work there," and then gives you like a slightly minor detail that's not right. And I'm
No.
like, actually, I did work there. It became this place after a while. Or, no, nobody of that name worked in my department. No. He was so chill though, so.
Well, they gotta try.
Yeah, they gotta try to make sure I'm telling the truth about my damn resume. Which, I don't understand people who go and lie on their resume. Like, just outright lie on their resume.
I prefer to out-left lie on my resume.
Ha!
Trying to remember some stuff. Oh,
So
God.
here's the question, like, I want to understand something. Why do people, like, blatantly lie on their resume? I don't understand how people could be like, alright, I can pretend I worked there. But they can get so easily called out on it. Being like, oh, you should know how this works. Like, if I'm gonna lie on my resume, I'd at least like just twist the truth, so that I'd have some idea as to what I'm talking about. But then again, I'm not one for lying to people.
Fair enough. Scheiße und Starbucks.
What's up?
Oh wow, we have hit the hour mark. Faster than I expected.
Yeah.
Ah, penny for every time.
Yeah, just let us know when you want to end it.
Wait, are we talking about the podcast?
The podcast.
No,
Never mind.
no, we were talking about something else.
God damn it, Jane.
If you're gonna do it,
All my life,
do it properly.
I've been looking for a reason as to why we can't have nice things, and I think I finally do. It's you.
Us in general.
Yes. Everyone I'm friends with is why we can't have nice things.
I'm just the freaking person who keeps the calm before the storm.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Down. Spit it out.
That was just that last meme. Hashtag TNT tip to all known players out there. If you cast Reduce on your same self, you'll weigh only 5 pounds. So you can fly by grabbing yourself by the collar with Mage Hand. We're great for dramatic giveaways. I'm gonna cast Fly on you, Fly on you, Fly on you. How are you getting around? Reduce, Mage Hand.
He's too dangerous.
Oh, Madagascar is easy for me.
Fucking hell. I was not prepared.
Amazing.
Ready to start business? $50 per isekai.
Oh, that's where I was going with this. Yeah, my interviewer was surprised to learn that, yes, I did work for JCPenney. And yes, I knew the managers he was talking about. And yes, I even went to the D&D campaign that they started. So I got to tell the story of how my very first real D&D character showed up covered in bubble wrap because it was partially a dare. I was a stocking employee, so like I stocked things.
I thought you were talking about True.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And this is where True started. They told me because I was known as the bubble wrap queen at the time, if I showed up covered in bubble wrap, my character would have a +1 armor accessory, and they would be using bubble wrap as their armor.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, guess who showed up to JCPenney after hours, covered in bubble wrap from head to toe?
That sounds like a good night.
Oh my god, it was fan-fucking-tastic.
Where
And
did
then I just reused that character for my future D&D campaigns, because our campaign was super short, but I still had so much fun with that character.
how much, where did you get that much bubble wrap from?
When you work at a retail or a mall restaurant, or not mall restaurant, department store is the word I was looking for. But they have you stocking before hours. You open boxes and you basically put shit on the shelves. So they put bubble wrap in those things to keep them safe while they're shipping. Well, they tell you to throw away the bubble wrap, and I just found a really big bubble wrap bag and just put all my shit in it.
Did you just make a whole bubble wrap dress and
Yes. No, I like had the torso, I had pants. I even made myself like a skull cap. It was fucking great.
Do you actually did you actually make a mask out of a bubble wrap bag?
Yes, I made it out of bubble wrap and packing tape because I also got to take like, sometimes they put in the ends of packing tape rolls into the box and I keep those too. I'm just a pack
I
rat.
really wish you would have took a picture of that. That would have made a great.
Oh my god, it was fucking amazing. But yeah, I'd use packing tape and fucking tape myself a suit.
Were you feeling the game?
Oh my god. My supervisor seriously didn't think I was gonna do it.
You're like, challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, let's go.
Fucking hell. I haven't played D&D in a while, so I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I miss my campaign. My last campaign I did, like, it stopped about almost a year ago today. Because after the Super Bowl, it kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Like, we had a fucking hell of a party. But my character was constantly starting bar fights. Even attracted a yandere ship carpenter that literally was about to kill one of my party because he'd seen us together. Like, it was crazy.
Dude, sounds fun. My girl Lucy, like, she's a captain. She'd be down for a bar fight.
Oh, I started bar fights and got my party members. I got 2 of my party members killed over that.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. She's a short-ass person with a short-ass temper. Like, what do you expect?
How short is she?
She is a dwarf. So shorter than you in real life.
Oh my goodness.
She was like 4 foot at best.
I thought she was gonna be like shoulder buddy height, but I guess not.
No. She's short. And she had no fucks to give.
We should like go role play with her and Lucy. Lucy's like sassy little kitty.
Oh boy.
I miss D&D.
Me too.
I'm just saying. I'm in a campaign.
Technically, 3 out of the 5 of us are in a campaign, just never started.
Oh, you're talking about Vince's campaign.
Yeah, I think Vince is waiting on me. I'm just not in the mood to talk to him right now.
Ronnie!
What? No! Jane! That's not okay.
Oh my god. This is the D&D struggle though.
Oh no!
I was okay. So the last D&D campaign that I was in, I was so mad that I couldn't finish the campaign with everybody because I had to work. But my character had like a pivotal
in ours D&D?
No, not in ours. It was in
Oh.
I didn't actually get this full picture. I saw the, okay, I see the Jurassic Park one, and I remember I made a meme out of that with me and Ivy. Because me and Ivy both, yeah.
Oh god,
me
Sunder
I-
and Geo have been busy.
Who?
Oh, it's a couple of people on our server.
Mm.
Okay.
Dude, I remember back when I was dating R, he started a D&D campaign. Like, bent over backwards to try to get me in it. And then I attended the entire thing. I didn't even join the fucking game until after 3 hours. At the very end. And I got so mad at him.
Yeah, I haven't played. The last person I actually played D&D with was actually a friend of mine and Lexi's. DM'd for me, Lexi, and one of their other friends. Which I loved Lexi's character. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna backtrack this. Rats. Fuck.
What was the character? I genuinely don't remember.
You had the fucking dragonborn barbarian. Or no, tiefling barbarian. Because you were a tiefling.
That's right. Well, that character. Yep. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, you were a barbarian, and it was hilarious. I think the best part was I decided to try and get in somewhere to investigate, and I used my ability to turn into a cat. And immediately, Rhett's character goes, "Kitty, I want to pet it," and I have to dodge his character so I can get down the alley and out to do what I wanted to do because he just wanted to pet me.
Amazing.
And because he was a barbarian, he was dumb. It made the whole thing so hilarious. Because it's like, look, I'm getting ready to do something. Don't do anything weird. Stay here. I want to pet.
Kitty. Okay, y'all have seen Nightmare Before Christmas, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It reminds me of the guy with the axe in his head. And he goes, "Bunny." When
No, that was okay.
when the Easter Bunny gets kidnapped.
Okay, so. I've got an idea for next week. I think we can go ahead and pull this podcast to a close. I've got a brilliant idea for next week. I'm gonna try and set us up with themes a week out from here on, so we have something cohesive to talk about for at least a good chunk of it.
I want to just say now, I know what you are like setting themes and subjects ahead of time. What you mean by setting one week ahead of time is panic putting them together 30 seconds before we start, tending to panic ready for a week.
That's why I'm doing
I
it
thought that
now.
was implied. I honestly thought that was implied.
That's why I'm doing it
Yeah.
now. Because a lot of these... Oh, 1 second. I just saw something on the floor I needed to clean up. Also, I banged my knee into the wall, and I'm just pretending like it doesn't hurt, but it hurts like a motherfucker. Anyways. So, next week, bring D&D stories, campaign stories, stuff that you've done in games, be it as a DM. Doesn't have to be even D&D. You can do any RPs, any board games, any RP games, anything like that. Stories.
Oh, me and Ronnie got some good ones.
Oh boy.
I figured because like I know Rhett plays other stuff besides D&D in tabletop format. I've done a couple others myself, so
I just need role plays that you do.
so next week.
Yeah, role plays count.
next week we're going to try and fill up as much of the episode as we can with stories from tabletop games and stuff like that, D&D, and various other tabletops. Sound good? How's that?
That sounds amazing.
How's that for pulling a topic out of my ass? But even if I don't do any planning, I've played enough of them, I can remember them off the top of my head as soon as I remember the theme, and I'll still be golden. So even if I fail to prepare, I can still be prepared.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I can at least give like 2 or 3 stories.
I can give it probably a good 4, maybe 5. Oh no, actually, because I've got a good one from when I was DMing. I've got a good 2 from when I was DMing. So yeah, I've got a few. We could probably do this for 2 or 3 weeks before I run out of stories.
This will be great.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Well, hi, I've been Arctic J. You can find me youtube.com/ArcticJ, twitter.com/ArcticJ, etc. Discord is Arctic Jane, but I'm not going to tell you the number, so you can't find me.
Well, I'm Runny. You can find me on Twitter at
0251.
Hawthorne. Haha, you're funny. Shut up. Hawthorne_Runny. Runny Idiot on Twitch is usually where I stream while we do podcasts and shit. Yeah, that's about it.
I am Moon. You can find me on Twitter /peak_Lucy. I use that a lot. I upload some art on DeviantArt every now and again. So if you want to go watch that, that's Little Mooney 18. But I think that's about it.
I keep getting dragged along to these. I don't understand why, but you can find me at youtube.com/supervrbros.
Ivy, do you want to do one? Fair enough. Will you stop hurting yourself? God damn it.
Give a like and subscribe to help Ivy stop hurting herself.
Yes. Put Ivory out of her misery. Maybe she'll become less dumb.
Alright, anyways, we will see you all next week with more fun things.